What's up everyone, Mo here, welcome to another video. On today's video I'm gonna try to explain a little bit of the different type of cards that you can find, since I've been seeing a few people out there asking questions about this. For starters, the main basic, if you went into the Kickstarter you already know there's 3 rarities, which is common, rare and novel rare. Those you can get regular cards or the holos, you can get the toppers, you can get the full arts. You can even get the Kryptik text, which is same card with a text that you basically not gonna understand. And those you can also get as a white text or a green text. That's the basics of it, like that's the latest stuff that you can get, and that's what you're gonna find on the Kickstarter boxes. Wave 2 is gonna have a few different things. If you wanna know what that is, just check this out here. Then it gets a little more complicated, because there's this whole lot of things that happen before Kickstarter that you can find, and then you start seeing test cards, or then you see riddle 66, which is, if you don't know what they are, you can look that up actually on Google. There's a few people that got them. I say few because there's only 60 bucks of them, which I don't know how many have been opened, but quite a few. But there's not many of them out there, and these are basically same cards. I don't think all of them are there. They also have the Kryptik text on them, but they have a different back. That for what Tanner has says, coming back. And those you can also get like the regular riddles and the holo riddles. Those also have box toppers, which was actually a whole decipher what they said, because each topper will have one or a couple of words, and I'm not sure, in Kryptik text. And then you have to join all the toppers. And when you have all the toppers together, you could read a whole phrase and it will be the whole image of the island. Super cool. The test also, there's test 1, test 2, there's QR code cards which were used for LGSs in the test time. There was also a time when Tanner was doing Patreon, and there's these Patreon packs that you can still find out there. There's 6 different months, and every month had something different. It was every month had a faction, and then 2 different months for spells. And this is just the plain card, just art in it. It has the name of the artist at the bottom of the card, and I think that's it. It's no number. There's the name of the card at the top. Nothing else. You see literally only the art in the card. Those are actually super cool. I think I managed to put in just one go everything that you need to know. Those are like the different cards, unless you want to also add the promos, which there's a few out there. This is Pucala, this NYC Comic Con, which has one of the most coveted ones. Collecticons for all over the place, like Dallas, Denver, Orlando. And there's this illegal promo, which came from an event that where Kryptik had an actual beer made for them. They were giving out these promos. If you really wanted to stand into the old stuff, I would try just starting like with maybe promos. You wanna go deeper, try to find the Patreon full arts. Now there's even developer slabs out there. It's probably less than 100 of them out there. So that's also pretty cool to get. They don't move around as much, but you can find them. I think that's the rarest one that you can get. It's actually, they are usually signed by Tanner on the back also. I think I mentioned each and every type of card on Kryptik. I try to put examples of them in the screen as I mentioned them. There's some I might not have put in there because I just couldn't find a really good image or something. If you have any question about different type of cards, whatever, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to answer as many as I can. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.